All right, sir. He got caught playing cop. Then did it again 1 year later.
In October 2024, a white Ford pickup was spotted parked in the middle of a construction zone in downtown Indianapolis. The truck had amber and white lights activated, along with a spotlight displaying red and white flashing lights, resembling those used by police. A man was seen entering and exiting the truck several times to stop traffic. He wore a reflective yellow shirt, a utility belt, a radio, and carried a holstered handgun. At one point, he directed traffic to make way for an ambulance. To bystanders, he appeared to be a traffic officer managing an emergency scene. But watching from a distance was a detective with the Indiana Crime Guns Task Force, who had been surveilling the vehicle using prior records and photographs. After comparing the man's appearance to the images on file, he confirmed the individual's identity and relayed the information to uniformed detectives. The man allegedly posing as an officer was 24-year-old Jonathan Beck.
Bro, why? It's crazy to me because like I've been watching. When I have watched these like car videos and shit, like recently, it's been like always involves someone that's like my age or like around my age. Like I'm 22, he's around my age.
Becker, who was wanted on an active warrant for unlawful carrying of a handgun.
What the fuck? Bro.
Already under
Oh my, is he Asian? Oh,
indictment for impersonating law enforcement in a case that occurred just over a year earlier.
Oh, that's just a bad.
You understand what's happening here and why I'm here to talk to you?
Nope. I have plenty of guys that work with cops, IPD guys. He flew past.
Well, you're not the police. So guess what? If somebody flies past you, call the police.
Hold on, you have your piece.
I will not be lectured.
Okay,
Here
all right.
is not your place.
Yeah, because you should know better.
The handcuff
Recording.
store.
Oh, okay.
You do security. Do you understand that doing security means you cannot put someone in handcuffs? That's what the police, that's what the real police do, is put people in handcuffs.
Uniformed detectives soon
Why do people do this? Why?
arrived and wasted no time taking Jonathan into custody.
I think it's that one, right in the dead center. See that white one? We're going.
Oh, stop. You're good, man. Thanks. Stop. You got one.
For what?
We'll talk about it.
What's going on here in a second?
All right. Hey, can we get out of the road?
Yeah, we'll get you out there.
You got anything else on your boss?
Nope.
All right. I'm taking the sidewalk over here.
Okay, I don't get why he would do it again, too.
Detectives removed his Glock 17 and discovered it loaded with a full magazine and one round in the chamber.
It's real, right?
Yeah.
I think I have one.
One in the chair.
Anybody read you your rights, man?
What in the chamber?
Impersonating.
I'm gonna read you your rights since you're
Okay.
in custody right now, okay?
Wait, hold on.
No, hold on. No, you hold on. I'm gonna read you your rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to consult with a lawyer
These mics are so ass.
before answering any questions and have a lawyer with you during any questioning. You cannot afford to hire a lawyer. One will be provided to you free of cost if you so desire. You have the right to stop answering questions at any time. Do you understand your rights?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take your radio and stuff off you, all right?
Yeah. I'm on the clock.
But you're also under arrest right now.
I know. Can I?
Just hold on, dude. We'll get all that stuff sorted out here in a minute, all right?
For impersonating?
Plates don't match on it.
Plates don't match.
No. I'm not sure what the warrant's for.
Is that what that's for?
I,
Impersonating?
You have a warrant.
why do
Yeah.
this?
You said it was for impersonating?
Yeah, they did. They contacted you about the case out of Hamilton County,
Hey, Jonathan, can you just
right?
No. So
Nobody's ever contacted you and told you that you had a case out of Hamilton County.
No.
No, you've never talked to another police officer.
No. I haven't. I swear, because I'm on bond.
You know that you're on bond.
Yeah.
That's, okay, if you're on bond, you can't have a firearm on you, man.
We'll see. He looks a little animated right now talking, so I can't wait to meet him. Yep, I'll see you. Bye.
this way?
That's my
Face the buildings right here for me. Just face me. There you go.
It's not a violation of the bond, it's a violation of the state statute that says if you're under indictment, you can't have a firearm on you.
My attorney said I could. I have intent. So
Well, your attorney doesn't make the laws, though, is the problem, right?
I don't know that. That's why I asked him, because
You don't know who makes the laws?
he's a lawyer. I asked him. I said, hey, this is okay, and he said yes. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why I cooked.
Is this loop through your belt,
Focus
or is it
going
just hooked?
No.
Yeah, he does. He's under indictment, but he said that the lawyer said that he didn't have a gun.
Sorry.
Relax, okay?
I'm sorry. I'm kind of
I get it,
freaking
dude.
out
Yeah,
right now.
You're fine. Just stay still for us.
I'm just freaking out right now. Sorry.
Yeah, I get it, man. I know it's a lot going on.
Yeah, and I
You're
gotta
good.
pay my people.
We're being cool with you and all that. Like,
You want to get a tow it? You want to tow it?
I would. There's a spare magazine in there. There's a couple things that he's got, like a police notebook that says police on it. He's got a few things in there that say police.
Okay, so what's the process from here? Where am I going?
we go to Marion County, and then Hancock County will come and get you. You got a Hamilton. You got a warrant. I'm pretty sure it's Hancock.
Hancock.
Yeah, it's Hancock.
For what? Impersonating?
It's impersonating, right? Yep.
I've been good. I haven't done anything.
I know
it's not
Stop
you.
walking away from me. Stand
Sorry,
over here.
sorry, my bad.
The issue is when you're under federal or
I don't have any
felony
cases.
indictment. You do. You have a warrant for your arrest for a level 6 felony right now.
Level
I don't have any
6.
cases in Hancock.
Wait,
Because you're under indictment
Oh,
for that
no.
felony, you cannot carry a firearm. There's a few things in there. There's a spare magazine in there. There's like a thing that says police, like a notebook and stuff like that.
So that's another felony?
Potentially, it's going to be how this whole thing plays
Okay,
out.
so will I have to bond out from there, or?
You're going to have to wait till you get what is it, Hancock or Hamilton? Hancock County.
So it is Hancock. So what's the process from here?
You go to Marion County, and then Hancock will come get you and take you up there.
I got it. Alright,
What's wrong?
yes, scratch my eye.
Anyone doing the paperwork yet, or do you need to start?
You want to sit down so you can do it with your leg easier?
No, I got my other guy's working. I need to get him.
Hey, we'll get all that stuff sorted out, my guy.
Okay,
Just
okay.
calm down.
I don't want him to.
Well, you keep moving around to the point where I'm about to put you on the ground. You see what I'm saying?
Please don't do that.
Yeah.
What the
I'm
fuck?
just trying to be cool. I'm freaking out right now. 'Cause I've been good this whole time. I've done everything I was supposed to, and
I mean,
We
dude,
just
I
confirmed
guess.
that it's back on Explorer.
I did. So I ran it as an
I don't know
O,
why
which we
dude
were told
would
it was.
even
It
do
comes
this in
back
the
to an
first
Explorer, and I
place.
ran it as a 0 just to be safe, and there was no return. So can you go ahead and get that VIN too?
man, you guys came in quick, like full force. I have someone on the phone. Can I grab my phone?
We'll get all that stuff here. Let them finish doing what they're doing.
How old are you, man?
24. I have this pending case in Marion County.
What's your pending case in Marion County?
Impersonating. I own a traffic
Oh
control
my
company.
God.
We just, I have a truck, Amber White.
Bro, it's like there's no way he hears the words he's saying and it's like, yeah, this is great.
Last year I was on my way to work and this guy cut me off. So I flashed my high beams at him and honked my horn. And it was a detective. I didn't even know it. And then he followed me to work and he was like, hey, he like rolled up. He was like, I'm the police.
Edward 67817.
Yep.
Yeah, he never registered it.
Are you a cop? And I was like, no, but are you the guy who ran me off the road? And he was like, that doesn't matter if I ran you off the road or not. And I was like, dude, you can't. I was like, I didn't see any red and blue lights or anything. He's like, that doesn't matter.
So started with
You
road
can't
rage.
flash your high beams at people. You activated your emergency lights. And I was like, actually, the guy behind me saw the whole thing. And he's my guy that works for me because they're amber lights. And I said, there's no emergency lights. They're all construction, right? You guys see them, right? They're amber and white.
Well, not the spotlight, is it?
Yeah, but that's not red and blue.
Yeah, just red.
But none of that was active. So it's possession of a firearm.
That'll probably be your charge for today, plus the warrant that you have.
There's guardian lights?
3 of them.
Hell yeah.
This is crazy.
Hold on, I'll get
Why
the
do
whole
it in
thing.
the fucking first place, bro?
You're going to catch 1 charge today for being a prohibited person carrying a firearm. It's a misdemeanor.
Sorry, I'm just trying to process this right now.
I get it.
I probably won't see the judge until Monday, right?
I'm not sure how Hancock County does it. I know Marion County has judges over the weekend, but I'm not sure how
I won't see
Hancock
him
does it.
today. Well, I have to deal with my case out in Marion, then?
It shouldn't affect Marion at all.
Okay. I didn't know, because it's not like probation, right?
No.
Okay, because I know when I got locked up last time, I had to wait. I had a hold on Hancock because I had my case because I was on probation.
You were on probation?
I was.
I just don't understand.
Last year. I got
What's the
locked up.
purpose of doing this?
What were you on probation?
I got like, is this mental health? It's gotta be. Cause like, why?
Unlawful display of emergency lights.
That was before the Marion County case?
Yeah. So I caught that.
Were you ever convicted of that?
I was. Yeah, I was. So I caught probation, and then I got a new charge from Marion County, and that was the felony 6 impersonation.
Did they tell you when you were on probation that you couldn't have a firearm?
Yeah, when I was on probation, but I'm not on probation anymore because I did my time for that.
Oh, this is crazy.
Dude, he's got cards from like every police department.
So I went before the judge, and I was like, "Yeah, I caught a new charge." And he was like, "All right, 30 days in Hancock County." So this is.
So you did 30 days in jail after the Marion County one?
I did 30 days for the misdemeanor of the unlawful. Yeah. Took away my probation.
Matt Myers? You're all like hella old.
Matt Myers.
That sounds familiar. Detective Doc Hughes? Bro, I feel like these are made up. Are any of these real people?
Matt, let me see the Matt Myers one.
Tracy Cantrell. I know Tracy. Like, I just don't know. Like, these seem like these don't even look like I've never seen these. These are fucking fake.
Yeah, I've never seen.
Did he have a gun?
Yeah, it's right here.
Can we run it and put it in teams for the report?
Can I see the? Okay, so it's impersonating.
Yeah, whatever impersonating case you have out of Hancock County.
Damn, that just went out today.
You wouldn't have known. It's sealed.
Huh?
I said you wouldn't have known about it.
Oh, okay.
It's not on my case or anything.
Oh, it's not. Okay. Damn, that's crazy. I don't know what I did in Hancock County.
Yes, sir. Do I have a minute? For you, always.
You think these lights will change to red and blue?
That's what I'm wondering.
Am
Where did that plainclothes cop?
Huh?
Where did that plainclothes cop stop you at?
46 in Richard.
He was telling us about it, saying you cut him off and he never used emergency red and blue.
The Lawrence cops, like, I was an explorer and everything and all that, and so all the guys know me up in Lawrence, and they were like, he radioed it in. And
Bro, this is like
I was
scary.
I was like, hey man, I'm gonna.
The reason it's scary is because like just people like what's people doing this shit. It's like I'm not like trying to like. I guess what I'm saying is this seems very mentally ill, and the fact that, and if that is the case, it's scary that you can get to this as the case. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
Don't.
You got a siren in there?
Yeah, because I do funeral escorts every now and then. But do you have a warrant to go to the truck?
I don't know.
Okay.
Do the plates belong to that truck?
I haven't registered it. I just bought it.
No, so they're probably doing an inventory on it.
I'm just trying to be cool. I do have to pay my people.
Okay.
Am I able to be on my phone for a little bit?
Well, not right this moment.
I know, but
once
here
a
in a
detective
little bit.
comes and talks to you and does all that stuff, then yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna be here for a minute. Okay. All right. I just want to make sure my guys are taken care of. So impersonating out of Hancock County. Sergeant.
Your phone?
Yeah.
Hey, Cody, can you see if he's got his phone in there? All right.
What's that? I don't even know what I did. Hancock County. I showed up at a crash dealer. I mean, like, I was on my way.
The only other thing I could think of is someone genuinely convinced him that he could do this.
And this guy had flipped his car over. But I was like, it just happened in front of me, so I stopped to make sure he was okay. There was a doctor there too and stuff. I wonder if that's got something to do.
Dude, we don't know anything about it.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out. And I stay out of Hancock County too, because that's like they're crazy out there.
What do you need, man?
Yeah.
Your phone number?
Yeah, here.
Whose phone number?
Go to contacts. Can I make some calls real quick, please?
Who you calling?
My guy for work, and then my mom.
Your mom? You're 24, man.
I know, because she'll take.
What you got?
That radio, does that have access to like police channels and stuff?
I'm not a police officer. I don't know.
I didn't say you were. I was asking like.
So the guy down there.
Hey, you want to call mom? You just gonna tell her where you're going, or you're not gonna be home, or what?
Yeah. I'm gonna explain to her what's going on. Yeah, hey, and she'll let everyone know, my attorney and stuff.
She'll call your attorney, and then we can shut this off.
Yeah. All right, let me call my dad real quick. And my guy's down there. I gotta let him know what's going on. Hey, Dad, are you at the hospital still? Is Mom there? I'm in cuffs right now. Is Grandma with you?
You're in what?
Is Grandma with you?
Yes.
Okay. Can you step out?
Yeah, hang on a second. Hey, what's up?
Hey, I don't know what's going on, but you need to call Josh again. I'm in cuffs. I'm going back to Hancock County. I'm in handcuffs. I'm here with IMPD. I apparently have another warrant for what? Impersonating?
They'll let you know all that, but yeah.
I think they said it's
Okay,
impersonating
please tell me
a
it's
police
that
officer
could
out of
give
Hancock
some
County.
context of what the
So
fuck's
right now
going
I'm
on.
going to Marion County, and then I'll be transported to Hancock County. I have no clue what's going on. I haven't done anything, but they said I have a warrant. And then, so I need you to let Josh, Taylor, and Chelsea know. I don't know. Am I allowed? Can I call my manager and let him know to pay my guys?
Come on, man, let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna let Taylor know and Chelsea because I still gotta pay my guys for today.
Alright.
Can you leave?
We gotta say goodbye.
Wait, that's gonna go to the property room.
Well, you only take so much with you, dude.
How much can I take?
500.
But will I get it back out?
Yeah, I don't keep it. You just gotta go there and get it. All right, say goodbye. We'll see you.
Dad. I'll try and call you when I get in there. Are you gonna be able to answer?
Give an envelope.
I'll probably get out Monday or Tuesday, but I won't be able to see a judge until then because they got to transport me again to.
I wish that
Hancock
Derek
County.
could talk more.
All right, I love you.
What's that? Okay.
Taylor, that's my man.
This is the last call. You get one more, man. Come on, dude.
Just until the.
I'm not sitting here all day.
I'm sorry. I'm just. I have a lot, of responsibility.
Taylor who?
I own a
I
business.
have a lot of responsibilities.
All right.
Hey Taylor, I'm in handcuffs again. I'm gonna need you to. Everyone's phone number is on home base. I still need to pay Ray, and then Monday through Friday, and Saturday and tomorrow he's gonna check on the site. So an extra hour for each day. Just get with him and he'll know. But his hours are correct on home base. I also need to get somebody else out here ASAP to finish my shift. I don't know, man. Apparently I have a Hancock warrant for impersonating.
Oh my god.
I haven't even.
That's crazy.
So someone's got to pick all these cones and signs.
Okay, what the fuck is? Please explain this shit somehow.
All right, here we go.
Wait,
Bro, like I would have thought somebody would be able to give some sort of context or like be like, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, you gotta call Chelsea. You got a minute?
Hey, babe.
Dude, guess what just happened?
Hey, yeah. I'm going back to Hancock County, so I won't be coming tonight. I don't know. Apparently, I have a warrant out of Hancock, so I gotta go to Marion County, and then I'll get transported back to Hancock. Impersonating. Huh?
It's unlawful carrying.
For Hancock? Is that the paperwork? Oh, so is that a felony?
Misdemeanor.
Right now, it's a misdemeanor.
So wait, I don't have a felony for at all?
Say goodbye.
Alright. Hey,
Okay, sorry.
alright, I love you. Sorry.
You're good.
Your warrant out of Hancock is for misdemeanor unlawful
But what the fuck?
carrying.
I'm not
Nobody's
gonna-
checking him.
I know you're not. How you turn this thing off, man?
Here.
These two?
No, stop. You have an Android?
Like,
No.
everyone's just
Yeah.
like, oh,
I
this is
got flip
normal.
phone.
Like, okay.
No way. Stop playing. Are you for real?
Swipe power off. There you go.
No, for
That's a
real.
new. No, but I ain't got a new phone like that. That's for sure.
You're being arrested for misdemeanor unlawful carrying of a handgun. You have a warrant for misdemeanor unlawful carrying of a handgun, and your F6. I think your F6 impersonation case is fine. Like you don't have a warrant for that.
Okay, so they're just.
That's still pending.
But I'll catch two charges. Okay.
You still can't have a gun, dude.
Dude, I know. That's why I told my attorney. I was like, so I'm good to carry. He's like, we're working together. He's like, yeah, you're good. He's like, as long as you're not like flaunting it and stuff.
That was his advice: is just don't flaunt it.
That's why I was like, dude. I was like, okay, all right.
Get a new lawyer.
I know. I'm so mad right now. You guys don't know how mad I am. Oh, can I?
Phone shut off, dude.
I know. So the thing is, when you're in there, they don't allow you to have pens, and you have to buy pens and shit. I just try and write that shit down. You know what I mean? Can I write it down on the paper?
Don't you know your mom's number?
I do, but
There you go.
like my manager and stuff.
Man, you are needy.
Hancock is the worst county to get a charge in.
Why is that?
So last year when I caught my charge, it was unlawful display of emergency lights. My guy's I gotta let him know. God, this is embarrassing. The same customer I was out with last year whenever they. Okay, well now that makes me feel a little better because I thought it was a felony impersonating.
No, not today.
And I was like, damn, impersonating an officer again. You know what I mean? Can you guys let him know? It's the other traffic guard. says
You already made calls. I thought
I know, but
Taylor's a traffic guard.
He's in Ohio.
Come on.
What the fuck is
He needs to
happening?
know that I'm
She's
going.
got to search him.
Bro, the frame rate is messing with me too. What is this like?
Another additional call.
It's like 15 frames per second, bro. What the fuck?
Damn, you got a low mile one, huh? You got a low mile one, huh? Oh my goodness, they came in hot. Talk about an adrenaline rush. How long have you been doing this?
3
Is this motherfucker trying to flirt?
years.
I went through the process and then I backed out. I've been doing traffic for a while.
If it's a warrant through Hancock County, you gotta wait on Hancock County to come get you.
Girl, look, they took 10 days to come get me last time. I know you have no control, but I'm just saying, it was crazy. Damn, they came in quick, too. They had, like, state guy and, like, 3 or 4 guys showed up. Whew, talk about an adrenaline rush. Like, I didn't even know either. I had, like, no heads up or anything.
You won't be able to bond out until you get to Hamilton County or Hancock County. It's a cash bond.
But they said I caught a new charge that I was carrying today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you got another charge.
Okay. I have the cash. That's why I'm trying to figure out, like,
But that warrant is a $600 cash bond out of Hancock County.
and that won't affect my pending felony at all?
Oh, I'm sure it will.
Like, with being
You'll have
bonded
to
out
talk.
and stuff?
You'll have to talk to them. I don't know.
Okay. I was just curious.
If you keep racking up the same thing, it's going to end up being a felony.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because if you were carrying and you weren't supposed to carry, and you keep carrying, then
Dude, you know what's the crazy thing is that's what my attorney said.
It's bro fucking ghost. Why can I see like through his head?
He said, yeah, you can carry a gun. Otherwise, I wouldn't. You know what I mean?
attorney told you wrong. If you were, I'm sure that somebody told you you wasn't allowed to carry a gun.
Bro, why can I see through his head?
Before the truck was towed, several items were documented, including multiple police business cards, an incident notepad labeled police, 3 wearable safety lights that flashed red and blue, a flashlight with red and blue flashing capabilities, an IMPD challenge coin, a lights and siren control box, 2 loaded Glock magazines, and an envelope containing court documents related to his pending felony case from the previous year. As a result of John playing cop a second time, he was charged with felony impersonation of a law enforcement officer and misdemeanor unlawful carrying of a handgun. He was ultimately released a few days later on a $1,000 cash bond. Head over to Code Blue Cam.
What the fuck? Well, don't impersonate cops. What is wrong with people? What the fuck?